In agribusiness, cash cheese prices for producers fell below $2 per pound last week. Analysts say that decline is earlier than normal. Obviously, that impacts milk prices. Farm Director Pell has more in today's analysis.
Mike North, First Capital Ag, our guest here at the Agribusiness Desk. Let's talk about cheese, because you were telling me off camera the times of the year that cheese is so important, but cheese at the grocery store is expensive right now, I think.
Yeah. There's lots of discussion inside the dairy industry over, that markup in the middle between what you pick it up off the shelf for, out of the cooler, and what it comes out of the plant at. And
whisper, what's the wholesale price of cheese?
Right now it's just under $2 a pound.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Just under $2 a pound. So make your comparisons in the store. The bottom line is, the cheese market does have an ebb and flow to it. Consumption is generally the greatest from November through January, essentially as we build up for Thanksgiving and carry through the Super Bowl. That's kind of the big time frame of consumption, whether it be pizza cheese or the cheese platters that get put out for all the family events in the fall. But that's our big consumption period, and so a lot of things build towards that, and once we move through that, consumption relaxes, prices will often have a tendency to fall away a little bit. But when things get a little bit disjointed, you can see moves in that price at any time. And cheese prices just came off of a $2.15 high and moved back to a $1.90 just in this last week and a half. So we've seen a pretty major move to the downside, which ultimately will impact the milk price by as much as $2 to $3. And as we look at this going forward, that'll take a lot of the premium that many producers were betting on this fall out of the milk check and force them to accept less for their milk if they hadn't done any marketing.
Is there a problem with some of the schools who are saying that they aren't going to feed the kids chocolate milk anymore? I mean, how do the dairymen think about that? You only have 15 seconds to answer.
Yeah, that'll certainly take away part of the consumption. That's a big battle for cream as we get through the summer season. Once they start putting that milk back in the carton, it lessens up cream supplies. But yeah, that'll certainly have an impact. There's no question. It won't be huge, but it will impact.
Okay, thank you very much. Mike North, been our guest here on Ag Day. We'll be back more in a moment.
For a free market consultation, visit First Capital Ag at 888-747-0843 or go online at www.hedgebroker.com.